Are you familiar with SmartSync at all? Okay, so what SmartSync is, it's a piece of collaborative software that lets you collaborate with the students in your classroom and let students collaborate with each other. And I'll just take a moment here and show you a little bit about the interface. So first off, this is the teacher version of the software, and what you're seeing here is a screenshot of the information that you see on each student's computer. And you notice that there's a little icon here that shows me which application they're running. So it helps me to make sure that students are on track and working on the assignments that I want them to be working on. So some of the other features in the software are that, as an example, if I come over here, if I choose to send the web, up comes a dialog box, and if I type a URL in there, what happens is that when I choose send, it's sent to the students' computers, and then it launches the web browser and takes them to that particular website. So what it does is, for a teacher, it really simplifies the task of getting a class up and running and making sure that the students are on task. Other things that I can do here is that if I want to have the whole class's attention to do some formal instruction, there's an option up here called Lock. And if I select that, what you'll notice on the student computer desktops is that it says eyes to the front, please. So now they have to pay attention. And I can unlock that. And if I have a student whose attention I really want to get, I can select that one student and then just lock his or her laptop, and for any number of reasons. Okay, so I'm just going to unlock that. Other pieces that are part of this as well is that I can take and broadcast my computer desktop out to the student desktops. So it allows me to demonstrate easily in a one-to-one computing environment what I've got on my computer. And from here I could demonstrate a concept, show how something specific works. And there are a number of features that are available here, but I'm just going to stop here. And what I can also do is I can take a student laptop image and I can broadcast that out to the rest of the class. So now a student who's done something that might be unusually creative or is really specifically what we want to work on, now that student's able to share that with the rest of the class. And I'm just going to stop this broadcasting here. So some of the other features that are available, there is a file transfer piece in here, and so what I can do in here is I can add in specific files, and I can send those files to the student. So they're assignments that the kids are going to work with, and when they're finished and they've completed those assignments, they can submit them back to me. And when they're submitted back through SmartSync, they're actually put into specific folders where I can pick them up electronically and mark them later on. So it simplifies that whole process. When it comes to applications, you can make up a set of rules here for which files you want the students to have access to, or which programs you want them to be able to run during class. So all it's doing here is it's helping to keep the kids focused on the task at hand. Down here under the intranet, again, you can set up which specific websites so that you know that the kids are using the websites that you want them to use and that are relevant to the courses that you're teaching. Okay, so other pieces in here, you can send an announcement with this dialog box. So you can type in an announcement here to say, class is over in 10 minutes, just as a reminder. And I'm not going to do it right now. The other thing that you can do here is that you can add in new pieces. So this gives you kind of an overview of how SmartSync works and what's involved with using it. It's designed very much for the teacher, for the classroom, and for the students to use. And it's a simple interface. I mean, this is it. This is what it looks like. And so it's easy and straightforward to use. Okay, so the software is both on the teacher computer and on the student computer. So there's a teacher module and a student module. And within the teacher module, there's an administrative version which allows you to make use of it with Windows Active Directories to assign students to specific teachers and to have the students always connected to a specific teacher when they log in. So there are a number of different ways of making use of this. Okay, great. Any other questions? That's great. Well, thank you for your time. Okay.